walks for it, he needs to be careful that Samil doesn't turn. Or they're actually going to try to catch out the TA, but yeah, he just pops his refraction. Nothing will happen afterwards. Top side. First blood secured because the support left the lane.
This is why IG get off an aggressive play that doesn't stem from like Sumail overplaying. But they are pinging him.
Yeah, Tombstone does get dropped, and small ticks coming in onto Samil. The TA is looking to lose his life. A big kill secured, going in for Baboka next. Tombstone does get taken down. Baboka last right click. Emo gets a double kill, and that's a good way to recover. He's able to build up his full earn, and then some after that double.
Also, this mid game is going to be a little annoying, as we might have some Wisdom Rune stealing going on.
Oh, he actually does manage to yoink it. Will be speared and most likely taken down, but denying a Wisdom Rune, getting a double for your team is well worth it if you can stay alive. Speaking of which, he is on the run.
He's making it work for it. Another spear. Yeah, honestly, that will be so much. So yeah, for now, Aster doing pretty great. Up 2k gold at 10 minutes. Should be very happy with that state of the game.
Okay, he's trying to pick up the Arcane Rune. Does get it denied in front of his face. Samil about to get stunned. The arena comes out. Spear connects. Samil TA, he doesn't have refraction available. Mana is drained. Refraction just comes back up and he turns it onto the Mars. Gets the kill. Looking for PIW. Is going to be able to get a double kill before he falls. Emo on the run, but they've got the vision with the dust. Can the Voka get out of there? No, he cannot. Tombstone's immediately going to get smacked. That's more money secured. Nether Strike.
There's a
Miss stun, but it's going to be a dead undying, and with the Monet rotation towards mid, it is going to be the tier 1. Decent farm, but has fallen further behind. It's just the nature of the hero. Quaswax is a really terrible farming hero.
Yeah, goes with the... I think the only way you can offset that and try to win is by going like the most aggressive items to like offset that in a way. Because now, okay, XXS, okay, good back.
Not the easiest target to kill, but his entire team is nowhere to be seen. Dusa Stonegaze comes out. He's still not dropping yet. And it takes them forever to finally kill off the Tide. They lose Emo on the side, so it's not even that worthwhile for the side of IG to get that kill. Good anti-healing against the Morph, of course, and the extra armor is nice against the TA. But they're walking smoked up against the god of counter smokes. Techies gets all the vision. Nice jump comes in, but it's not the Tide that you want to catch. Samil even blinks out of the arena. Ravage gets blown. Are they going to be able to... Meteor just completely misses the mark. XXS is out. He's gone. They used everything, and now it's time for Aster to go back in. Especially considering Monet has joined the fray as well. They will lose a 1-for-1 trade. It looks like the rest of them are just going to back off. Samil's actually taking a lot of damage from the zombie.
Arena does work, everybody. So we did figure that out.
Monet gets stunned up. Do they have the lockdown to arise in time? The fear is there on top. Monet dropping low. They take him down. Arena not necessary. Big mistake from Monet. XXS walks in. Do they want to continue this fight without their Morph? On the high ground, Samil, he gets spotted out, speared up. Samil doesn't have the ages anymore. This is a big
nice
mistake. Comes out. The disarm onto the Dusa is big from XXS, but the meatball is bigger. It's huge. It's gigantic. They're looking for the Spirit Breaker. Sunstrike comes in. Boom! Baby. XXS. Spear gets missed, but they're going to try and hunt maybe... Well, he does.
Good D ward from Aster on the left side. Did instantly get to take out the ward. Buybacks are important for this fight as well. UIW.
Dust got his stats drained. They blow up BIW instantly. Arena comes out on the back end, going for Samil. Ravage gets blown. Dust cannot get any right clicks off. Finally, the meatball connects, and Samil is going to drop. They bop back onto Dark Willow, came back into the fray. Monet pops his BKB. He's trying to man fight, and he's doing a hella good job to try and kill off QIQX. He's actually going to be able to stay alive for the time being. Dust's mana is being drained as we speak, but the Mystic Snake heals him up nicely. Spear stuns up Monet. Sunstrike comes in. It's going to connect. No! The Manta dodge comes out. Monet waveforms to the side and will be able to disengage. They lose QIQX. Are looking to continue the fight, or at least XXS is, but the rest of his team has already disengaged, so he is left behind. And will follow suit. Roche is up in 4 seconds, and that should be an IG Roche.
What the hell, IG are doing it? There's some Ravage, and let's say you get 1 kill, and they can buy back, you're suddenly just gonna lose Roach. So he's playing more of a being a meat shield.
XXS?
Taking quite a bit of damage.
Yeah,
the Arena Spear.
Do a decent amount. Emo gets jumped on the side, but a nice Jules comes out. XXS is about to drop. He's going to get taken down, and quickly Samil is on the run. Hurricane Pike gets him out of dodge, but XXS, weird. I mean, he's tanky, but not that tanky. And immediately IG go bottom because they know that Roche is going to spawn there.
Yeah.
It gets spotted out by the mines, but they all walk right next towards the very scary Mars in this situation. They're looking to continue the fight. Baboka is gonna get rooted all over the place. Monet waveforms in. They find the kill onto QIQX, but he has a buyback dust from the side. Stone Gaze comes out. No one can stare at the Dusa. They need to fall back. And he's actually trying to get the catch, but a great charge comes out. And they take down the Mars, who does have a buyback at the ready. Has a TP towards his own tower. TP spot topside. Monet, do they have the damage to take him down? The Scotty's doing a lot of work. He's feared up as well. Monet cannot respond, and 70 seconds, no morph. He is 60 gold away from a buyback.
Okay, a very nice pickup. If you get another spear back on XXS and you just get to break him, well, you would have to stun him with a Terrorize, because he actually has an Ogre Seal, so he can get himself out of harm's way, but you have 1 minute left and you're trying to force the issue.
The break comes out onto XXS. The Tide is already dead, has a buyback available, and they're just going to get feared back in the process, but it's some big cooldowns used right now. They want to go in on Dust. He is losing his mana, but has the Aegis, of course, available. Monet charges forward and tries the man fight. Sunstrike comes out. Monet dropping low, but will not drop dead. Look at all those brambles across the area. PIW's got multiple spells. He's got the Octarine done on Dark Willow. Octarine plus Shard means bramble mazes all over the place, in terms of net worth at least. But are they going to be able to turn that into a dub? QIQX is going to get caught.
No buyback.
That is quick kill.
That's a big one. They're looking for more. Nice BKB.
Gotta back off. Brambles all over the place. Damage comes in on towards the Mars. Dust with the Alacrity buff does do very fast attacks. And that Moon Shard and all the other tools he's got. Monet steals a bunch of stats. W being charged at behind. The arena gets thrown now, trying to turn it onto the Spirit Breaker. Very good meatball angle. They're all going to get stunned by the Stone Gaze as well. Samil dropping low to Dust. Will be able to walk back, or right towards the Mars he goes. Disarm comes out, and Samil will be forced back right now. Baboka charging in, wants to get rid of the Dark Willow. Should not be able to find him out, but a buyback from both sides. Mars is back in action and will be able to rejoin his team, but needs to take the Twin Gate TP, and that's the scary part, because he's coming right through the Twin Gate. The Spirit Breaker, they need to clear out the area first before he can take the TP.
Okay, it was definitely very good of him to be a little... He's just gonna beat a Roche, because Sumail is nowhere close. Yep, looks like it.
Free ags. Dusa with the free ags is always nice. If they give it to the Dusa. They have it on Dark Willow. Dark Willow gets the ags.
Holy
now
shit,
you got core Dark
time.
Willow coming
Ravage.
in the game. X success with a great Ravage onto 2. Mars doesn't have a buy, but QIQX doesn't either. They get 2 diebacks going. Dark Willow, PIW start going ham with your right clicks, my buddy. Shadow Realm, send them all the way back. Come on!
Disarm.
Use Shadow Realm!
It's coming. That's
on
Dust.
the side, Dust's Aegis has been popped. His HP has been popped as well. Gets the Stone Gaze off, but they do too much damage and they're too far away. They finally kill off XXS. And they'll get themselves all the way back, but yeah, they do manage to get the kills finally on the side of Aster.
Ooh, that was a sick Ravage from XXS in the fight. I literally hit like 4 or 5 heroes to really start it all out. I think as the Emo running through some more mines. Zhang Yu needs to be... Now that you do have 2 MKBs, but if you get a good Ravage and you just get to clear out 2 supports, that's definitely your go-to play. They're holding.
Ravage instantly going on towards high ground. They're going for the Dark Willow, who's going to get taken down. Does have a buyback available, but the Medusa is instantly blown up. Does not have a buyback. Is 100,000 gold off the mark, and they will find themselves 3 quick kills. That is absolutely everything. They can just walk right on the high ground with the Medusa gone.
I thought there was a... Yeah, they did.
Trying to get the damage in, but a great Ravage comes out. They go in for QIQX, blow him up immediately. Again, no shard for him to be purchased. POW falling back. They do have right-click damage onto XXS, but the Tide will be able to disengage. Nice emo blast coming up with the fat meatball as well. The damage isn't going to be enough to kill off Monet. Yeah, they find him a first time. The spear comes out, forces back the techies. The arena thrown by the Mars to just stay alive in the process. Deuce is out of mana, needs to be careful. Mystic Snake heals him up in terms of his mana gain. On the side, there are still constant blasts coming out from the Dark Willow, who's never stopped. Smill's gonna get stunned up in the process, up on towards the Ancient, and they're looking for more. Big engagement coming out, and POW just constantly keeps blasting with his Shadow Realm. However, Monet's not done just yet. Meatball comes up on top. Emo needs to be careful because the buyback came out from the TA, and he's got that global TP with the psionic projection, and that is gonna be a dieback.
5 with no buys. I think Aster may have just got it.
Well, they spot out Dust, and they're quickly trying to nuke him down. And okay,
well,
quickly
he died fast.
is definitely the key word there. He does not even get a chance to respond this time. Pops a Stone Gaze, trying to hold them off of the Ancient. That's just their target at this stage. Samil gets sent to the other side. He's actually dropping very low. Samil might just drop, and indeed he dies, but Dust is the next target because Monet is the one that does the real damage.
There it is.
And it's going to be Aster taking game.
Very cool, as once again some bounty rune split.
Oh,
looks like a
Baboka
2-for-2. Oh.
He's dead.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great start for IG. QRQX is gonna pick up that one. As the when you buff the base stat, it buffs it like you get the instance 3 times as a glimpse back on Emo.
He's
well,
going
he turns.
for Baboka.
Plug grenade. Should be a 1-for-1 trade.
QRQX should die because of it. So 1-for-1 trade, but enters it.
Yeah, I think that's a bit of the problem. I think there's a few in the game, like I would say some bad riders may be annoying, but Sumail, oh, he's dead. See you later.
Solo killed. The glimpse actually already used by Baboka as well, so Dust doesn't have much to fear.
I would say they're both just gonna be playing on their own little islands. Like there's not much for the supports to be doing in that lane. As top, PYW diving.
Yeah, going in for more. Can they get anything QIQX? Tombstone has already been taken down.
6 siege creep.
Oh, Samil in mid. Okay,
that again.
dead.
There you go. But Omni mid, baby.
Not level 6 yet.
I mean, XXS is just kind of tanking for the siege. Okay, so they are pinging him with Emo, and they're trying to bring the Omni Knight.
It is pure damage, so it actually does do a lot. And XXS.
There's the mana void at the end too.
Can they kill him off? It's taking quite a bit of time. Dust has got the heal bomb, mana void, and finally they get the kill. It just took, you know, a solid 15 seconds of no one trying to interrupt it, but they got the kill.
Oh, this one is bad right there.
Yeah, he is level 6, so they also have to be a bit careful themselves if he could get a quick catch, but he is just going to tickle down with the Samil rotation.
Oh.
Samil?
Oh no. Unlucky.
Possibly. We'll have to wait and see, definitely. I mean, the Omni Knight's plus is all the pure damage he does. He has that Guardian Angel later, of course, when needed. Yeah. Which is great against the TA. Against the rest of the enemy lineup, not really, because Timbersaw is also all pure damage. And Enigma's Black Hole is also pure damage.
Kane rune, he has Boots of Travel queued up, so he just wants to farm it up and help the waves. Okay. As XXS.
Oh, they're gonna spend another half an hour. Oh no, this time it's a little bit faster. Dust did get himself level 9 already. And XXS will die. Mana Void not even being able to get used. The Bat Rider gets the kill. He also has a Vanguard, but of course... Oh no, it's not...
Working on this Deso, so it's gonna be a little similar to last game, where once he gets that, they can really try to speed up the game. So we have a glimpse.
Glimpse catch. And Baboka, level 3 glimpse. It's gonna start to become a little bit rough for IG to ever run away.
Being alone to take down the bot tower, so nice play from his side. So IG just still lingering mid. They really want to kill this tower, or pressure more. Tombstone dropped as well.
Tombstone does get dropped. Baboka. Ooh, the glimpse just comes off in time.
No more remnants.
Mill has no more remnants left. Dragged back. And they will find the kill onto Samil, looking for that tier 1 tower towards mid, while top side Emo's chasing in after the Enigma. and will get a full solo kill secured.
And some
extra Eidolons to boot.
Well, that's some
In comes XXS. He's jumping into 4 Radiant heroes, which I don't know if is necessarily ideal.
Incoming to his own grave, as IG will happily take all of this. Couple kills, a tower, some Eidolons, looking for some more pressure. As I've seen this so much lately as hold. Just okay, now Monet gets a free kill, or maybe 2 as we have a glimpse back.
Oh, Dust caught. Do they have a way to save him? No, they do not. And that is the problem. Omni Knight doesn't really do much against a Disruptor.
Okay, that was very really cute, so you can definitely set that up. Don't know yet how... I will have to see for the item build to work out. Ember, not the hero I have the most knowledge on, so I'm a bit intrigued by the early boost of travel. That's QYQX.
QYQX. Black hole being used, jump in, wanting to immediately mana void, but drain a little bit more of the mana pool. Turn his attention to XXS, but it's going to be the Enigma instead to quickly get taken down. And again, too slow with the mana void. No, yes, no.
Let's try to bait out that cheeky BKB somehow. This bottom, PWY. Probably gonna die.
Yeah, glimpse back. Charges out of there, and he is gonna run over
the trap. The trap!
And he's dead.
I would have been a little mad if neither of those
Magic Wand
had gotten popped.
Ah.
Okay, as he nearly got out as this field wasn't fast enough. Dust finds Boboka.
No! No!
Barely lit. Boboka's coming. That could help.
Yeah, if they manage to get the Static Storm on top of Emo, that could be pretty big, but they're going to turn attention to QIQX instead, because he is left behind. He is being a little bit of a nuisance. Ember or Maleficent. It's not the worst, but
yeah, it's like it's okay, but it doesn't. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's something game breaking. As they're looking for Boboka, it's gonna break the smoke. Oh, good charge on Monet.
Charge onto Monet, get them both, push him back. In comes XXS, gets a little bit scary. Boboka is dropping low. Tickling down will be dropped with the Static Storm used. No kinetic field to boot. There's still a lasso at the ready. Comes out onto XXS. Dust does a lot of pure damage, but the black hole is a 2-man catch, and it does slowly but surely dwindle them down. They lose 2. Running away is QYQX, and the Bat Rider needs to try and scurry out of there, but there's too many. He doesn't have Firefly enough to get out of there, and he will get taken down. Emo, the last one standing, has his Radiance at least done.
Of the best scaling supports later in the later in the game. I mean, even Spiritbreaker has it too. QYQX just kind of getting chipped to death.
QYQX is gonna get taken down. A couple of zombies. I don't like the fact that you can slide the fist down the zombies.
Yeah, I agree.
There's some things that are stupid in this game. They are trying to go for Emo. He is pretty survivable. Jumps back towards his team. Jumps into the Static Storm actually. Boboka is taken down. He again tried to hit that mana void, but my man cannot hit a single mana void this game.
Hit mana
void. Emo. Silence.
Emo.
Does have the heart.
Is complete. Yeah, so he does actually have like 2300 HP strength threats. He's pretty tanky.
QIQX. They're very scared of taking any fights at this stage.
Okay, goes back.
Dying, gets deleted very quickly. And the Bat Rider was thinking about lasso, but needs to be careful because there's a load so on XXS. He doesn't actually get it off in time, and now XXS is dead, but the black hole on to 3! It's a huge catch. PIW cannot get his Nether Strike off because he got rooted by Samil, and the cores need to disengage. Glimpse back in time by Boboka on the perfect dot. That is absolutely perfectly played by Aster. It barely can get handled to make sure that everyone's job gets done.
Like, I think that's like another really nice thing about Dota, like when you think about it, oh sure, it's some Enigma and they have some cancels, but let's say you hold 1 or 2 people, obviously like you have teammates, they can stun or silence, like even the shard from Monet, they just get themselves another free kill. Like let's say he pops a shard and someone is like coming in because they need to use a spell, and another free kill, yep.
Healing does a Radiance anti-mage have compared to, well, TA pretty much.
I mean, if you get to farm, you have decent scaling, but right now, your scaling's irrelevant if you and all the bros are just gonna keep dying. And it's all He doesn't really have to do too much. If he gets to chains heroes for his Timber or TA, that they get to use their spells and right clicks, he's doing great. There's QA2X. Oh, that's a Guardian Angel. So he'll be okay for now.
Big cooldown used.
Yep. And
I mean, the biggest plus is that BKB is kind of useless for Aster this game.
Yeah.
It does nothing for them, so he doesn't have to build it, which is normally like second, third item for Ember.
Absolutely. As Boca has a Blink Yules. He's gonna catch PYW.
Yeah. You also have the nice Maleficent ticks, PIW, Spirit Breaker tried to cut the creep wave. I mean, successfully did so. But they already got the melee racks in top, so not really too much to worry about.
No, I mean, the IG, what can you really do? Like, try to cut some waves and hope you get like a really good team fight off. Like, they're gonna have to think of, okay, what? Otherwise, you're losing Megas in like 30 seconds.
Lasso comes out onto the Disruptor. That's the big saving hero. Charge onto the Enigma backline. They are caught in the Static Storm kinetic field. And the Black Hole gets used. It's a huge catch, but it gets interrupted instantly. They lose both the Enigma and the Disruptor. Dust will finally get taken down because, of course, there's still a scary Timbersaw that loves to chop some people in half. And indeed, that's what XXS does. Emo is all alone. Mana Void, he finally gets it off, but it does barely anything. Rooted up. Manta Style was on cooldown, and that should be the GG one. Very quick fight